Hey, good morning, guys. I'm Chad at Southern Motor Company, and today I'll be showing you the Volvo XC60 at our dealership. All right, so it's not the Volvo XC90, it's the XC60. Now, as you can see, we got a nice selection of smaller SUVs, crossover size. And here's the one that you're interested in right here. We're actually gonna hop in and drive it up a little bit, get it out of this spot. And then we'll let you see the exterior and interior of it. But this is what I call kind of a cold start. Just walking out to the car in the morning. All right, she's cranked up. Let's go ahead and drive it in our spot. There you go. As you can see, it's really a pretty clean car. Dash looks good, screens look good. Your interior is not all worn out or anything like that. Back seats look pretty good, and it's got that really nice big panoramic sunroof. We always sell Volvos. We're fans of them. They're great cars, and they're built right here in South Carolina, up in Jedburgh. At least the newer Volvos are built out that way. But I'm just gonna kind of park it just right here, and let's hop out and take a look. All right, let's take a look at the XC60. This one is champagne in color. Some call it gold. I call it champagne. A little classier sounding, but looks pretty good. I can understand the concern in a vehicle with 130,000 miles on it, but this one seems to be in pretty decent shape. The only little cosmetic imperfection on the front might be that it's missing a little bit of the coloring maybe that goes into the Volvo word right there, but not too big of a deal. Things we're always looking at on pre-owned cars when customers are out here shopping, we're looking at the alloy wheels and the tires. This one, let's see, tires are pretty decent shape, not brand new, but they're not down to the wear bar yet. They still got some meat on the tire, so not too bad. We're also looking at, curb marks on rims. You might say, well, what does that tell me, Chad? Well, if you're looking at a pre-owned car that's got a bunch of road rash on the rims, that lets you know that somebody, whoever it was driving it, curbed the rim, of course, but also maybe drove their car a little bit rougher than the normal person or something like that. Just maybe less care when driving, if that makes any sense. Like when I'm driving a car, I'm really being somewhat cautious to the curbs and just I care for my car, so I would not want to curb a wheel when cruising down the road. Anyways, the exterior body's in great shape. No major dents, no major dings, no major scratches. If it had any of those things on it, I would point them out to you. But as you can see, the entire car looks pretty good. I mean, it does got a little bit of water on it because it is, 9:30 in the morning. Back tires are brand spanking new. I mean, you can see a huge difference in tire tread, okay? I mean, when you got rocks in your tires, you're good. So back tires look great. Front tires, probably, they're still not bad, but again, they're about halfway. Let's say these are like 50% tread and those are 100%, So I think they'll be okay though. But you might end up replacing the front tires in a year or so. Let's go ahead and take a look in the back. So this one doesn't have a power tailgate, but does have a lot of space in the back, a lot of storage. Back seats fold down. You got a 50-50 split there with a little ski through the middle. More storage under there, and then spare tire and tools right there. Okay. Another thing to pay attention to is if it's wet in this area. This one is not wet, so we don't have any issues with water leaking. There is a little stain right here, which probably we could get out. For sure we can get out. Just got to put a little more love into that. It does not have a backup camera, so that is two things on the back that this car doesn't have that maybe some newer cars might have: a backup camera and a power tailgate. But as we all know, I don't know about you, but I'm 40 years old and I didn't grow up having backup cameras. So we just turn our head and look. So it's a good thing to learn how to do, you know. But a lot of times we get kind of relying on having a backup camera back there. Seats look pretty good. Door panels look good. This one's got rear air vents on the sides like all Volvos do. You got your little spots here. Look how clean it is in there. I mean, hardly ever used. Cup holders, very clean. I mean, the car's super clean. Carpets look good. Front dash looks nice. So all that looks good. All right, moving right along. Front door panel looks good. It does have blind spot monitoring system. You see that little logo right there? Now in this car, it doesn't light up on the mirror on the outside like some cars. It has a little light right here that will light up if someone's in your blind spot. So that will be a very nice feature for your daughter to have, which I think that actually is a more safer and better feature to have than a backup camera. Think about backup cameras only being used if you're in a parking lot. This is getting used when you're driving down the road, which is probably definitely something you would rather have because you don't want to have an accident when driving versus backing up. You do got power seats. They all work, okay? I'm gonna hop in real quick. Give you an idea of what we got going on the inside. The AC is really cold. I mean, cold enough right now where I'm gonna turn it down because it's making me cold. So let's do that. Wherever those buttons are at. Oh, there we go, right here in the middle. Caution lights work. Start stop engine button. Here's the this one's got 130, 51. No check engine lights or anything like that. Okay. Do the windows work? Of course they do. So all your windows work just fine. Does the sunroof work? It better work. There's the shade. We're gonna let that go all the way back. This is what you call a panoramic roof, enough to where the back passengers have a little bit of, sunroof. It tilts, and then, let me see, and then it goes all the way back when you click it again. Okay, so there you go. And then it's got the windscreen up here, which is in good shape. The windscreen stops some of the noise, but also stops debris from getting in the car when cruising down the interstate or highway with the sunroof open, okay? So there's all that. We do have books, manuals, the original, the business card, maybe from where it was at one point or another. All that good stuff, okay? And it's clean. AC blows cold. Engine sounds good. Let's have a listen. There you go. Okay. And last but not least, let's pop the hood and we'll be done. And the radio should work. Oh yeah, we could be jamming out early in the morning. Great car. Safety ratings are great with Volvos, as we all know. Longevity in these vehicles, they last a long time. Like I said on the phone to Jenny, that I have an old 2005 Volvo station wagon sitting in the driveway that we drive to the beach on the weekends. Okay, hold on. Trying to do this with one hand is not the easiest, but we just did it. And there's a super clean 3.2 liter V6. So the advantages of having a V6, more power, not because we're trying to be a race car driver, but more power so we can be safer getting up and out of traffic, driving a little faster, being able to get up on the interstate, catching up the speed and all that. Fuel economy, yes. I mean, you might get a little better fuel economy with the 4-cylinder version in this Volvo, but go online, do some research, and you're gonna see the 3.2 V6 is definitely probably a little more reliable and just a better engine all around. So there you go. That's the Volvo XC60 right here at Southern Motor Company in Charleston, or North Charleston on Rivers Avenue. I appreciate your time watching this, and I hope we can earn your business today or tomorrow or whenever y'all come on down and see us. Thanks again. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you soon.